So I just want to say ahead of time, my apologies to the community and my apologies to the McGee family. Um, I didn't know technically that this was going to take place or why or how this, took place because I didn't show anything, nor was I trying to. Um, I just simply put up the video of one of the family members, and I also had the audio of the sheriff directly up there. But for whatever reason, this is YouTube's decision, and this has happened before, directly on this platform. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So this is what I literally just woke up to. It is currently 12:47 on my side at the time of recording this video. It said, we discovered an issue with your video. While it is not necessary to violate our guidelines, it may not be appropriate for viewers under 18. To help keep the community safe, we're placing age restrictions on it. In the next two steps, we can ask you to take a look at your content and the policy if you like to appeal. We'll be happy to review your content again. Now, normally in these incidences, I would uh, appeal, and I just feel like this time it probably wouldn't happen because I find it very interesting that when I do this video and I put out the information, that magically it becomes 18 plus, as if I showed anything in there, and I didn't. I didn't show anything, which either one or two things happen, right? Which, again, things I can't prevent. So either one or two things took place. Trolls sitting directly in the background, waiting for me to upload some type of content that they can just sit up there and spam all day long and, do whatever in their group to, try to get this to take place. Or you also have some people out there that, again, don't like when it is that I specifically speak on stuff like this, and they do the exact thing, same thing. Or it's a combination of both. I'm not sure. Or better yet, third option is that YouTube's, Autobot computer went awry and magically selected this video instantly, right? And as I've told you guys before, this is something that I have faced continuously on this platform when trying to bring awareness to a variety of issues. And it just seems very weird because this is probably about the fourth plus video that I've done. And magically, it's either gotten a 18 plus rating or it ended up like this. SEIJIHITO, we wanted to let you know that our team reviewed your content and we think it violates our V or G content policy. I had to blur it out because I don't know what YouTube is going to decide to block next. We know you may not have realized that this was a violation of our policies, so we're not applying a strike to your channel. However, we have removed the following content from your channel. Protesters march for Emmanuel Fitzgerald Bradford Jr., who fatally had his life taken, right? Later said, we realize this may be disappointing news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. If you think we've made a mistake, you can appeal this decision. You'll find more details below, right? So again, this is the fourth plus video that I've done on incidences similar to this dealing with black men. And either the content has been rated 18 or the content has been completely deleted by way of YouTube. Again, I'm showing you two clear-cut examples of what it is I'm talking about, so people can't say that, oh, there's no proof you're making. No, this is directly out of the mouth of YouTube. And, this is what I tried to tell people before is like, hey, this is what content creators have to go through in the background. This is what we have to deal with when we want to put certain stories out there. We have to selectively pick and choose. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of content creators that would love to sit up there and do every single story, but sometimes we can't because there's a great chance that your content can get deleted or erased, or worse, your channel can get hit with a violation, even though you're simply putting out the news the same as mainstream media does. The only difference is because you're smaller, you don't have any power, they can do this. They wouldn't dare do this to a news station. They wouldn't dare do it because news stations put up pretty much any and everything, and they're not getting hit left and right. So, like I said, it's a very tight rope to walk. So when people ask me all the time, like, "Hey, Seji, why do you blur out everything? Why are you covering up everything? Why can't we hear the full audio? And why aren't the words fully shown?" This is why. This is why. Because that would mean in order for me to put it out there how you guys would want it, I would jeopardize literally everything again, again, again. Let me just make sure I said that for a third time. And that means that nothing would get out, right? And then, the same people who asked for, the whole truth to be directly out, they're not going to be anywhere to be found. Like as soon as any of these channels or these platforms disappear, they're just going to move on to the next part, the next platform. They're not going to care about what happened to that content creator or try to support, that content creator. Like I said, I've seen this time and time again. And there's been a lot of times that I've like sat up there and listened to people. I'm like, "Hey, let me just do what the people are asking and sacrifice, and all to be in darkness." So, like I said, this is why I told a lot of people, if you got your favorite content creators out there, make sure you support them, because they're going to have to take sacrifices and hits that you don't have to, just so that you can receive the information the way that you want it, just so that you can even get the information in general. Got a lot of content creators who do work, who are sacrificing a lot behind the scenes. Like I said, go out there and make sure you support those content creators. Doesn't matter who they are. Make sure you let them know that you appreciate the work that they do. Like I said, I'm just using myself as an example. Every other content creator is not going to do this. They're not going to come out here and list these things and say these things because, you're going to have people trying to say like, "Oh, you're just crying. You guys are privileged, and it makes no sense to even bring this up as an issue." That type of deal. And that's another reason why content creators don't like talking about problems behind the scenes, because you always have that segment, that would do that. But I don't know. I guess I'm just talking at this moment because I just woke up. Um, but yeah, I guess the main thing that I would want to, in a sense, say is that my apologies to, the community, and my apologies to the McGee family. Because, as I've stated before, I was going to try to use this as a way for them to get the justice that they, need and deserve. And obviously I must have, I guess, slipped up and failed somewhere. And so, that's on me. Uh, so yeah, like I said, this is why I've stated before, I need the help of other people to get the information out, because, you know, something's always happening, right? But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.